Mental self-defense, like what are you allowing into your brain and how is that affecting you? And you may think that you're being intelligent by letting negativity come into your brain. I'm not suggesting that you turn off and go, everything's wonderful, everything's great, I feel amazing, it's perfect. But you should definitely be taking responsibility for what you're feeding your brain just as much as what you're feeding your body. And I'm not speaking from a high point of being the most perfect person, but definitely I am aware of what I feed my brain and do my absolute best to feed it nutritional, healthy, harmonizing, nutritious information rather than junk food information. Defending the information that's coming into your brain and guarding the information that's coming into your brain can, does, and will have an enormous impact on your life. I believe that there's nothing more important than your morning meditation, and that should be your priority. And getting up half an hour earlier so that you can fit it in is going to give you far more benefit physically and neurochemically than half an hour's sleep. So half an hour sleep versus half an hour of your breathwork meditation. Breathwork meditation is going to be exponentially more beneficial than that extra half hour of sleep. I think it's really important to catch that brain first thing in the morning before it rushes off into stress and panic and everything that it has to do, because it's not really solving any problems like that. It's actually destroying your nervous system, it's destroying your immune system, and it's destroying your intelligence in the way that you think. So there's nothing more important than grabbing your brain first thing in the morning and disciplining it to be the way that you know that it should be. That's your job. Emotions are the feedback or the reaction of your thoughts. Your emotions are directed by your thoughts. What you think about is what's creating your emotions. So feeling an emotion is giving you feedback of what you're thinking about. Your body is saying, all right, this is how I feel based on what you think. So if you're not happy with how you feel, then you need to go back to your thinking and change that so you feel different. So your emotions are there to give you feedback to tell you if you're on track or off track. If your emotions aren't feeling good, then go back to the drawing board of your brain and go, well, what am I thinking? How's that making me feel? Do I want to keep feeling that way? Do I want to keep thinking those things, or do I want to think differently so that I can feel differently? We can direct anybody's thoughts to think about angry things, and that will create that chemistry in the body. And over a period of time, that will become a habit, and that will become a program that just runs unconsciously, and you will wake up and just feel that emotion all of the time. So assessing those thoughts and changing the direction of those thoughts to think about what you're grateful for, to think about what you're appreciative for, to think about what you're lucky for. Do you have running water coming through your tap? Most people on the planet don't. Do you have food in your fridge right now? Do you have a roof over your head? Is there anybody in your life that cares for you, even just for a little bit? These types of thoughts will change the direction of how you feel, and it will change the direction of how you think.